Welcome to the Daily Show. I'm here with Dr. Harrie
Buecker.
from the University of Louisville, and assistant professor, and doing some really remarkable things. You have an interesting career because you've been a K-12 superintendent. So tell us a little bit about your background, and then lead into what are you doing here at this third annual National Micro-Credential Summit.
Okay, I started my career as a middle school mathematics teacher, and then I went into it was like an instructional coach position at my school. I went to the Distinguished Educator Program where I met Jeff Hawkins during my time working with Kentucky Department of Education. And when I came out of there, I went to Oldham County Schools, was assistant superintendent there, and then went to Franklin County Schools as superintendent of schools. After I left there, I landed at the University of Louisville, and here I am at a micro-credential summit and learning lots about it and extending our support of it.
Okay. From what you have learned, and I know you've been working on it this last year, what do you see as the value of micro-credentials?
I think that we need to continue to find multiple ways to help people navigate through their career paths and what they want to pursue, and how we can help them dodge a lot of blockage or roadblocks that come into the way when you're trying to navigate that system. So having alternate ways and trying to find just the right way to help someone grow and learn and extend their knowledge of our craft of education. So I think that looking at what their experiences, what their work experience has been, what their backgrounds are, anything that you can do to find out ways to help people move on. People learn in different ways. We know our students do. We've always honored multiple intelligences and ways to work around that, but the adults have sort of been left out of that privilege. So this is a way to look at ways that people may have looked at other options, been to different workshops, have pursued, as we said, not necessarily a degree, but what we're now calling a badge, because they have experiences that have helped them learn, helped them become better at the craft of teaching or leading.
And so we have an interesting mixture of people here at this summit. You have a lot of K-12 people, which, you know, you've had that K-12 background, and then you also have the higher ed thing. So that's an interesting mixture of people.
It is, and you know, usually those the K-12 people are usually our customers at the university level, because they're there either getting different credentials or degrees, or moving up, or specialist degrees, things like that, administration. So those are usually our customers. So it's fun to be able to be sitting at the same table, working on the same issues, and trying to figure out how to make all of this work for all of us.
And in your role, do you work with the Jefferson County School System, which is the largest school district in the state of Kentucky, and describe some of the work that you're doing there?
Well, we're in the schools a lot. Sometimes we're helping plan workshops. A lot of times I work with principals directly, and through I teach classes in principal preparation. So a lot of times I'm there observing my students doing their internships, or working with the principal on providing them experiences that will be beneficial to them in these internships. We have teachers, teacher leaders there, so some of our faculty work directly with them. We work with the district personnel on planning professional development opportunities. We talk to the superintendent about what his vision is, what his goals are, and how the University of Louisville can be of assistance to him as well.
Well, we know that we're learning more about how people learn, how the brain operates. We have a changing global economy. So I assume then maybe at the university levels, your colleges of education have changed and transformed how they prepare teachers for the workforce.
It is, and at some point it seems laborious to get through all the hoops that you have to do to change a program, but we've been able to navigate that pretty quickly in the last couple of years, to where we're able to almost hear what we need to do and come back and figure it out, and then go back and give them a proposal. So it's moving much quicker now than it used to in the past. But our profession is changing greatly. I mean, it wasn't long ago we didn't know about micro-credentialing and how we might be able to make it work at the university level, and now we're there. So it's an exciting time for us to be able to implement changes a little more rapidly.
For a young person that is thinking about the teaching profession, or perhaps a person who's been in a profession for 2 or 3 decades, but they've always been interested in the idea of teaching, what would you tell those folks?
Do it. We need those kind of folks in the field, and through micro-credentialing, through the traditional pathway, whatever, just learn about it and do it. You know, it's we need people who are driven to do this work because it's not easy. We need people who are interested in learning and changing and evolving. So yes, come talk to us.
Okay, great. Well, thank you so much for being on
Thank
the program,
you.
for being here at the summit. Thank you.
I'm having a great time. Thank you.